How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. As you guys can see today, it's the same team we had in the last review, but it features a different player. The player that we're featuring today is Moments Figo. Now, why Figo over like Sahaji? Don't worry, I'll probably review him as well. Or like Essien, don't worry, I'll probably review him as well. It's just this card looks absolutely crazy. From the outset, I thought, you know what, Figo's just Figo. It doesn't look that good. He's had an enhancement on his pace, his shooting, his passing, his dribbling, his physical, and now he looks like an absolute specimen. So we're going to review him today and see what he brings to the table in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. So if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that like to the table, lads. Go ham. Smash that like button. Let's aim for 1,000 likes. That would be sensational. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here and click that notification bell as well to be notified of every single upload review that comes to the channel. Not too sure when this one's going out. It's either tonight, tomorrow, but you guys won't know what tonight or tomorrow is when you do see this video. In terms of my socials, Marshall89YT on the Instagram, Marshall89HD on the Twitter, and my Twitch is Marshall89HD or twitch.tv/Marshall89HD. So in terms of Figo, he's versatile. He's very versatile. You could play him cam, you could play him centrally and play him striker. You could play him in a multitude of different roles. But the position I'm playing him in today is right midfielder in a 4-4-2 and a ram in a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to play him in both of those positions, all in the FUT Champions, which seems Zlatan was also in FUT Champions. The same can be said about Moments Figo. Now, the good thing about Figo is he's got attack and work rate. So if you do play him in the attack, like a ramp position, he's not going to track back. He's going to be always in the attack. He's always going to be involved. You can see he's got hyper low work rates right there. 5'11" tall, so he's not too small or anything like that. And in terms of jump, it's actually 75. So again, it's not too bad. Right foot primarily. Winning those crosses, or bend those crosses in. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot to boot as well. Look at his base card stats, man. The face card stats, 94 pace. Looks like he's got incredible pace. 94 dribbling, 93 shooting, 91 passing, and 81 physical. So you can kind of see what drew me to get Moments Figo, what kind of brought me in. I looked at these moments and thought, for his price, it's not too bad. And I say this because his price is astronomical yet again. These Moments cards are through the bloody roof. It is crazy. 2.4 million on the Xbox, 2.8 million on the PlayStation. As for his in-game stats, you're looking at the pace of 94 with 95 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. So his acceleration, sensational. His top speed, very good. You don't need a boost in that whatsoever. I used marksman chem style on him as well. In terms of shooting, this is where it's had the biggest increase. His long shots went up something like 7 from like 89 to 96. Yeah, it's just crazy. 94 attacking position, 94 finishing, 90 shot power, 96 long shots, and 87 volleys with 88 penalties. So again, he just looks incredible. So that's why he's versatile as well. He can easily play strike with this card, easily passing. As a winger, as a ram, as a cam, you need to be creative. He's got 90 vision, 93 crossing, 93 short pass, 88 long pass, and 86 curve. He can definitely be creative, he can definitely assist, and he can definitely get involved in those attacking third plays where you've got to do an intricate through ball. You've got to take, I don't know, across the back post. He can definitely do that. You're going to see examples within the gameplay today. His dribbling, which I believe is his best quality, is 93 agility, 87 balance, 91 reactions, 96 ball control, 97 dribbling, and 86 composure. His head accuracy is jumping, not too great, but again, 5'11", 75 jumping. It's not bad. You know it's not bad. 88 stamina, but the stamina won't run out with Moments Figo because he's not going to track back. He's not going to bust his gut to get back and help the defense, the right back and stuff like that. He's going to stay forwards, and he's rarely going to get back with intensity, and that is what the work rates do. 88 stamina then, he's got 79 strength and 77 aggression. Those stats, I don't believe he does have 77, 79, 79. It didn't feel like that in game, so again, this is kind of touching on that right now. So talking about in-game, let's get into gameplay highlights with Moments Figo and our first Prime Icon Moments review on the channel. So here we go on into the gameplay clips, and the first goal was something out of the extraordinary, out of the ordinary. I don't know what you say to that, but it wasn't really an ordinary. Now this is ordinary. If you go down the line and me giving it away, that's just normally what I do on this game. But when we pick the ball back up, you'll notice Figo's dribbling is absolutely insane. And I'm talking about his control of the ball. I'm talking about his speed on the ball, his agility, his balance on the ball, his ability to kind of bob, weave, and dip in and out of challenges from time to time. As you see Haji on the ball, Haji's going to play it into Moments Figo. This is Figo on the ball. Look at this. That's why he can play striker. He can definitely play with his back to goal. I try to heal the heel there. It doesn't work, but he doesn't go down. He stays on his feet. He doesn't step over, cuts inside there, and then just drills it across. And it's a lovely finish by Georgie Hadji from like 2-3 yards out. But it's all about Luis Figo in that move. Figo's done all the hard work. He's done all the labour. Hadji's tapped it in. But again, you've got the dribbling on show, you've got the balance on show, you've got the agility on show, and you've got the passing on show as well, because that wasn't a cross. That was a low-driven cross. On this goal, you will see Luis Figo score this time. It's Mbappe into Luis Figo. Figo runs beyond him. Look at the pace, look at the acceleration, look at the sprint speed, and look at the accuracy of the chip. It's perfection. So in terms of the pros, finishing is definitely up there. This is why he's versatile as well. He can easily play striker. 94 finishing, 86 composure, 90 shot power, 96 long shots. So in terms of scoring goals, Figo brings you goals from the camp position or a ramp position or right midfielder position. Should he get a chance, he will definitely work the goalkeeper on this game. I see Roberto Carlos on the ball. He's going to play it inside to Mbappe yet again. In this kind of situation, that Mbappe playing left midfielder, lovely through ball, and it's a lovely finish. Great movements right there by Luis Figo, which you're going to get with high to low work rates. You're going to get movement in behind defence all the time. And that's what you want from these icon moments, especially the attackers. You want them to be kind of knowledgeable and AI intelligent about where to go on the pitch. Ball down the line, it's Luis Figo on the ball. Great pace, great cut inside. He passes it inside to Georgie Hadji. Georgie Hadji goes down. I'm actually going to score here from Luis Figo, not from a direct free kick, but from the layoff and stuff like that. So in terms of pros, finishing, shot power. Shot power is crazy. As you're about to see here, nice little 1-2. Figo with the shot power nearly broke the back of the bloody net. In terms of pace, he's got 95 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. Very fast in this game, and it's something that I didn't feel right with the other Figos. I've used the other Figos by all means. I didn't feel he was up to pace with the stats that he said he had. This card seems very fast in the game. It could be the mixture of his agility being 93, his acceleration being 95, and his sprint speed being 92. But he just seems very fast, very adequate on the pace as well. In terms of the passing, it's nuts. He's got the right passes, he's got the right crosses. As you're about to see here, look at that delivery and a lovely ball in the back of the net. So again, he's got the right weight of pass every single time he crosses the ball or anything like that. He just seems to have the right weight of pass. His dribbling, sensational. The only kind I found with him was, in fact, his power, not his shot power. It's actually like raw power. You know, when you shoulder to shoulder with someone, he can get pushed off the ball, but he's got this kind of knack of staying on his feet, you know, so his balance definitely plays a part, but you can lose control over the ball if you're in a physical tussle with your opponents, and that is the powerless that I feel with Luis Figo. I feel powerless with the power. Strength and aggression seem quite good at 79, especially for a winger in this game. It's very good. However, in game, it doesn't translate. It doesn't translate over in the game. Every other stats definitely does. So lads, let's get into the overall rating for Luis Figo. So there we have it, lads, our first Prime Icon Moments review on the channel. There'll be loads as well, don't worry about that. There will be loads of Icon Moments reviews on this channel. And what I want from you guys is to let me know which ones you want to see as soon as possible. I'll work my way around to doing pretty much every single one, but I want to know which ones you want to see ASAP. So Luis Figo today, the top and bottom of it, the short points, the kind of bullet points on this card: pace, tick; shooting, tick; passing, tick; dribbling, tick; 4-star combo, tick. This card has a lot going for him, just apart from the power. So in terms of the rating, that's a tick as well, 9.4. He's an incredible player. Incredible player. His record doesn't speak volumes because I went to a 4-4-2 right midfielder, and he played a lot better in the attacking positions at Ram. So in the 4-4-2, he's a bit, I don't know, he doesn't get involved as much as you would want him to, but definitely in the 4-2-3-1, he gets involved all the time. Could play calm, very versatile, I was mentioning it on the game, and yeah, could definitely get involved in attacking plays and be pivotal in those as well. As for the overall rating being 9.4, I think that's very fair. I don't believe he deserves a 9.5 plus, because by no means is he like one of the best of the best of the best. Like a Team Leo Messi, he's not in that league as a Team Leo Messi, but he's definitely up there as kind of one of the better players on this game in general. In terms of value going, 7.2. Lads, I see value in this card. I really do. Do I see long-lasting value? No, I don't. 2.4 million on Xbox, 2.8 million on PlayStation. That's too much right now. simply too much. These icon moments are legitimately very, very costly, but again, they've had a massive boost in stats in certain situations, especially for a +1 upgrade in Luis Figo's case. And do I see that as value? Somewhat, but it's in no way, shape or form is Luis Figo worth that price as of right now. In terms of enjoyments, 8.6. I thoroughly enjoyed this card, and if you watched the stream as well when I was playing with this card, you would see the enjoyments I had when I was using Luis Figo. He was very enjoyable, very good at the dribble. If you're a good dribbler on this game, you almost fit the meta on this game, because dribbling is almost the meta from the look at Insigne, for example. Agility, balance, height, it all just adds up. And the same can be said about Luis Figo in terms of agility and dribble and whatnot. So he can definitely be added to that category. In terms of FUT Champ status, it would be a starter for myself. It would be a starter for myself. Games he played 8, goals he scored 3, and assists he got 3 as well. In terms of match ratings, 8.0, 7.4, and a 7.1. Luis Figo, he's an icon, links to everyone. Every icon on this game links to everyone, but it gives you a strong link to Cristiano Ronaldo. Just keep that in mind. In terms of similar player, it would be George Best. Now, Best has 4-star. Work rates are a little bit off, but he plays kind of similar to a George Best on this game, if you just want a comparison. In terms of the key pro, it will be the dribble, the key con will be the power, and best game style, marksman. Look at this, with a 96, with a marksman attached, he goes to a 96 rating per position, from a cam to a right forward, to a left forward, to a centre forward, to a right wing, to a left wing, and a 95 rated right midfielder and left midfielder. He goes to a 93 rated striker as well. In terms of over 100k with 4-star combo, you look at Messi. He's a top dog in that right position, you know, that right wing position. Figo would come number 2 ahead of Georgie Boy, George Best Prime. In terms of under 100k, it's not really comparable. Honestly, these are the only players that are similar to George Best under 100k that you can compare him to. If he's not better than under 100k, obviously he's not value, but Gnabry is in there. If you've got a Gnabry, you'll feel quite similar, but not similar to Luis Figo. He's not similar in terms of ability, but he's similar in terms of playstyle and 4-star combo, etc, etc. Passing, he's getting an 8. The shooting will be an 8. The physical will be a 7. The dribbling will be a 9. And coming back to what I said earlier on, boys, if you do want to see any Prime Icon Moments review, simply let me know in the comments. I'm all ears, literally all ears. I got massive ears, but just let me know in the comments. I'll look to get round to them as soon as possible. It could be any Icon Moments. We did Zlatan earlier. Now it's Figo. Let me know, lads. Let me know. But lads, that's going to be it for the review. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring that hype, smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Hope you had a great day in general today. And as always, I will catch you all next time.